to go on that.
All right.
How can we help you?
I need a complaint form against an officer.
Okay. What is it in reference to, sir?
I'd like to make a complaint against an officer.
Okay, I have to get a supervisor, I have to tell him a little bit about it, sir.
I can't just get a complaint form and fill it out.
No, you have to talk to a supervisor.
Okay, I don't really want to talk to a supervisor. All I want is a complaint form to fill out and I'll be on my way.
Okay, we don't want to talk to, let me talk to a supervisor about that then, okay?
All right.
All right, sir. Please include your contact information for later.
I just need one sheet.
Just one
Yeah,
sheet?
just one sheet. Okay.
There's the pen, sir. Just go ahead and fill that out. Start on the top line. When you turn it back in, then we'll title it and get it all squared away.
All right, thank you. I'm sorry?
Where the law enforcement officers come in and out, there's some monuments and stuff over there too if you want to take pictures of them.
They got a fallen officers memorial back there?
It's not a memorial, but they do have some stuff over there on the walk-in.
Okay, do you want to, you got a radio on you? Will you tell them I'm going to be back there so they don't freak out?
It's open. People park there recording and whatnot. You just won't be able to come in that door.
Okay.
It's on that south
South end?
corner.
All right, thank you.
I got the dumb question. What's that gizmo do?
It's a camera.
Ah,
Takes pictures.
okay. Couldn't tell.
Still lighted photons. What you all?
Oh, we had a retired policeman funeral. We was the pallbearers.
There's supposed to be. Is this the southeast corner of the building?
Yeah, this is the southeast.
Supposed to be. Is this the only memorials that there are back here?
Um,
One of the other officers told me there was some memorials back here.
well, that is kind of our.
That's it.
I think that's it. Now in the lobby, there's like pictures of.
Yeah, I've been in there, got some pictures
Oh.
of stuff in there.
I think that's it.
Yeah, there's
a little
nothing
park,
back there.
but, you know, there's a little park back here, but it's. I don't think there's anything of ours back there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, our parking lot's kind of dug up right now.
I see. It's not just your parking lot. It's the street. It's the.
The city, the town.
It's what's with all that? What's, just new construction?
No, several years ago, they got FEMA money to repair the water and sewer lines that were damaged by Katrina in 2005.
And you're just now getting around to doing it.
Well, anytime you use FEMA money to do something, it takes 3 times longer than it should. And costs twice as much as it should because all the layers of bureaucracy and the mountains of paperwork. And I've come up with a new slogan for the city. It's coming soon. When are going to get done with the streets and drainage? Coming soon.
Well, I see that you've got at least a few new vehicles. I mean, all these
Well,
Tahoes are a bit dated, but
you can tell by looking at the car number. 13
Uh-huh.
year it was bought. It's a 13 model.
man, when do you guys retire them?
09. That's a 12.
Do they have a mileage limit before they retire? They just
No.
run them till they drop?
We've well, we like the Tahoes, so we've been putting new engines in them, new transmissions in them.
That's crazy.
Just because we really like them, but they're super expensive. So
Well, they've gotten expensive. At one time, they
Right.
were
They were
equitable
deep-
to
they
the
were
Crown
decent.
Vics.
Exactly. But we like them so much that we've put the money into keeping them rolling. You know, as the engines die, the transmissions die, the rear ends go out.
See, most PDs, they hit 100,000 miles, they're looking to replace them because of liability. I mean, you
Right.
know, it just,
Yeah, apparently we haven't been bitten hard enough. So
well, that's unfortunate. The new Ford Explorers are pretty good.
I've got one.
Yeah? You don't like it?
I'm on the fence with it. There's things I like about it and things I don't like about it. It has has half the cargo capacity as my old Crown Vic.
Yeah.
The prisoners, I couldn't arrest anybody bigger than me or you. They wouldn't fit. They just, you know, there's no room in the back seat.
Well, now, I have been in the back of a Charger. I've been in back of a Crown Vic. I've been in back of the new Taurus. I've been in back of an Explorer, and I've been in back of I have not been in back of one of these. I haven't been in back
This
of
is
a.
probably much preferable.
Okay, and I can tell you from what I've experienced that none of them have any back rooms.
Yeah,
do they?
it's horrible. The best car we ever had probably was the '96 Caprice.
Yeah.
They were stripped down Cadillacs. You
I
know,
never got to sit in the back of one of those.
It was a stripped down Cadillac. It didn't have any of the sound deadening. Didn't have any of the creature comforts. You know, it wasn't power everything. Didn't have leather seats. But it was a Cadillac. It was bare bones. It was a whale. It was a huge car. Tons of storage space. Tons of room for your prisoners. But it took up a whole parking spot. You know, you couldn't open your doors if two of them parked next to each other.
Yeah.
But yeah, what I do like about the Explorer, we got the all-wheel drive,
I don't think they make a police package without all-wheel drive.
and you can't get stuck in that thing.
Yeah.
Just can't do it. I mean, in theory, somebody told me if you like got off in the beach sand and
Yeah.
it just stops, you go into your driver settings and you turn off traction control, so all 4 wheels will
Start
go.
spinning. Yeah.
Yeah, and it'll go through anything. I've gone through mud and wet grass and stuff that I know would have been really iffy with the Crown Vic, where I'd had to have momentum. Now I can creep through it, stop, go again. I mean, it's sure-footed. I got on the ice, was it last year? We got a little ice on the roads. No drama. Crown Vic,
Yeah.
you get the death grip on the steering wheel, and you think 1,000 yards ahead on everything that's going to happen, because it's like ice skating.
Well, the Crown Vic was like the Impalas and the Caprices. I mean, they were bulletproof.
Yeah.
I mean, you just run them till they just absolutely just rolled over and died.
There were a few little known problems with them that you knew was going to happen. Every 4 years, that plastic intake manifold would blow up, or the overflow tank on your radiator would blow up, and those are easily replaced. They know it's happening. They got them on the shelf at the garage because they know they're gonna blow up eventually, and you have to take the wrecker ride of shame and go up to the garage, and they put a new part on, and they're like, "Car's ready," and it smells like radiator.
Yeah. For a week.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
But other than that, my Crown Vic, I had it 10 years.
I can't believe you guys run cars that long. You must have a really crappy budget here.
Well, we had a really good garage.
Oh, well, I hadn't thought about that.
That's part of the magic is
Having good mechanics.
good mechanics.
Absolutely.
And those guys, now transmission, totally different. I tell them my transmission's slipping. Well, when it quits going, let us know. They would, because they're going to send that out.
Right.
But otherwise, if I just took my car up there and said the oil change is due for an oil change based on the mileage, they put it on the rack, put it up in the air, get a flashlight, and start looking.
That's good.
I get my car back and it had 2 new tires on it. I didn't even say nothing, but they saw that they put the tread depth thing on there, time for tire, or they found a nail in it, and it was just outside the part where they could plug it. They just replace it. That's what you got to do.
Well, that's good. You guys got mechanics that are on the job like that.
Or you go back to get your car and your car's not ready, and they're like, "Where's my car at?" They're like, "Oh, you had a bad rotor. We couldn't turn it. We had the parts on order, so we're going to replace your rotors."
In the meantime, you get a temporary shop.
Yeah. and but they were always, a step ahead of you. They would find problems before they were problems. Your brakes, all the safety stuff, brakes, tires.
I need some mechanics like that.
Oh yeah. Well, I used to have an awesome mechanic.
Yeah.
Can't find him anymore. I don't know where he went, but he was that kind of guy that you go to him, you say, "Hey, look, my water pump's going bad. I can tell because I smelled something, and I got out and looked, and I could see the water dripping out the little hole on
the weep hole. They call it a weep hole.
He goes, "Yeah, well, why don't you go down there to the parts place and get one? Go ahead and get a timing belt." I was like, "What?" "Yeah, your water pump's behind your timing belt. It's coming off. Might as well put a new one on. I'm not going to charge you for the labor." You are the man. I go because with a little Japanese 4-cylinder motor, that timing belt, it's
critical.
Snaps,
it's critical. Yeah, if you do that, you've lost the whole engine.
Yes.
Anyway, I got to get going.
But
I appreciate you taking time to talk to me.
But that was that kind of mechanic you want. He was knowledgeable about these things, and if he saw where he could help you out, he'd help you out. Because he's got to get past the timing belt to get to the water pump. Might as well change that sucker.
That's a good thing. So just one more quick question. I see you guys have an honor guard.
Mm-hmm.
How long has it been since you guys have lost an officer in the line of duty?
Oh, I don't think we've lost one since, it's...
Long time.
Yeah, no one here knew him.
Good deal.
Yeah.
Good deal. That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, there's a few pictures up in the lobby, right in the corner by the courtroom door.
Yeah, I saw them. I got them.
And it's been a super long time. The last guy we lost, I think, was Doc Hitcher. And that was horrible. That was before I started.
How long have you been here?
Since 2002.
Okay. About 16 years.
Yeah.
4 more to retire, right?
Well, no. No, we're under the state retirement system.
Uh-huh.
So I'm in 25 years.
Okay.
Now it's 30 years. These new guys coming in now, it's 30 years.
Isn't that crazy?
Yeah. It's something. But yeah, we don't have our own retirement. We're in the state pool.
Yeah, I'm not from Mississippi. I'm a
Yeah.
tourist, so I didn't know how that worked.
Okay, with our state retirement, school teachers, county employees, state employees, everybody's in the pool.
Yeah.
And for me, it's 25 years, and then I'll retire at basically half of my pay. No insurance. Can't get insurance. I can't, because I'm high risk because I'm a policeman. Now, a school teacher can retire and get the school teacher.
That doesn't even make sense.
I know.
Especially after you retire, because
I know,
you're not a policeman then.
So a lot of guys, we have a lot of military, either retirees
Yeah.
or they're reserves or Army Guard or whatever.
Yeah, I've met one of them.
If you do your 20 years like that, well, then you become TRICARE eligible at
Right.
60.
Yeah.
So, now if you're already retired, you're already TRICARE eligible. So if you only work your 5 years and decide, hey, I'm going to retire for real, well, you got your TRICARE, and that's some good insurance. It's better than ours in many regards, but it doesn't cover little things like chiropractic visits. But other than that, it's better than ours.
Yeah. You guys aren't unionized then.
No.
Yeah.
We're in a right-to-work state.
Yeah. That's why you
bunch
don't.
of ex-military
That's
people.
why you don't have
Yeah.
good health insurance.
Well, the city does insurance for the city.
Yeah.
And we are, well, one, we're in the South, and two, we have a lot of former military people, so union would never happen here.
Yeah.
There's too many people that were raised up, thinking unions are bad, and so it's never going to happen. And plus, the city knows, and because it's been tried elsewhere, they don't have to recognize the union. So even if we all marched over there with 100% membership and said, "Hey, we want to negotiate in good faith," we don't recognize your union.
Yeah. I have mixed feelings about police unions.
Yeah.
On one hand, I'm all for having an organized group that ensures you have safe working conditions and good equipment and good training and funding that you need to do your job. On the flip side of that, I'm opposed to unions that secure employment for bad cops.
Oh yeah.
I'm very pro-police, but I am very anti-bad cop.
Well, that's part of the fear, is that would be a hindrance to getting rid of problems.
Yeah, as long as you can find a balance with that, I have no issues with unions.
But we're never even going to go down that path.
Yeah.
Because it's just not going to happen. There's only a couple of departments on the coast that are union, and it didn't gain them anything.
Yeah.
It really didn't. And that's just word of mouth stories that I've heard. Now, Mobile, I think, is the most recent bigger department
To unionize.
And they, from the outset, they said it's not about pay, it's not about benefits, it's not about anything but defining our role and responsibilities and saying what is and what is not police work. I don't know what they were referring to, but apparently
that sounds kind of odd to me, but whatever.
Apparently they're probably getting tasked with a lot of stuff that makes them go,
Yeah, I got it. The thing is with when it comes to law enforcement, traditionally, before the 80s and 90s, traditionally police officers were multi-purpose.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they did a lot of things that police officers don't do anymore.
I went to a call the other day, and this is.
Do you just work patrol?
I work patrol.
Okay.
But I get a call the other day. This woman, she's apparently having a panic attack because her toilet's overflowing. Apparently she's an older lady, her husband died a couple years ago. She doesn't know what to do. So I go out, and first thing I do is turn the water off to the toilet.
Yeah.
And then I get the plunger, and I'm plunging. I think the main line going from her home to the street has got roots.
Some roots in it.
And
It's a common problem around here.
but the woman, she's basically she doesn't know what to do now. Her husband's gone. She's just, what do I do? What do I do? I was like, you're okay. Everything's gonna be fine, but you're gonna have to call a plumber. And of course, this is on like Christmas or, and so it's gonna be Monday probably before you're able to get a plumber out here. And but I just had to talk to her, calm her down, and leave. It wasn't really a police problem, but who else you gonna call?
Yeah, especially at Christmas.
Yeah. But I kept her, stopped her house from flooding.
That's your
Yeah.
gift for the holiday season.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this woman's toilet was overflowing. Well, first thing I did was shut the water off to it. I think the pipe going to the street had roots that infiltrated it, and that can be expensive. If they have to dig that up and replace it. Ooh.
Yeah, I'm from Texas, so we living along the coast. It's all the same over there. roots just intrude on the sewer lines
We have
after
these oak
about
trees.
15, 20 years. Yeah, that's what we got over there, live oaks.
Those little roots, they'll find a pinprick and get through it.
Yeah.
And they'll just clog the whole pipe up.
Yep. Well, the good news is all the new construction now is PVC, which is easy to replace compared to the old,
Oh, yeah.
the old concrete pipes and stuff. So, anyway, it's good to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
You be safe and have a good day.